women in Lawrence in the mid-90s is being released from prison 30 years early.
The survivors of his attacks were never notified of his earlier release date. KMBC 9 Investigates is getting answers about the reasons why. KMBC 9's Matt Evans is here after digging into this case. Matt?
Well, Chris, the two of the victims in this case, they want to be called Sasha and Carrie, say not being notified of this change has caused them remarkable trauma.
We've thought all along that he would be close to 80 when he was released, and now he's going to be younger than 60. That's a big difference.
For the survivors who helped convict Corey Elkins of rape, it's been a struggle to find answers to why he's being released 18 years into his 48-year prison sentence.
Baffled, shocked, just thinking this can't be right.
This woman, who we are identifying as Sasha, says she wasn't notified of any resentencing hearings or updates in the case until she found out herself by checking the Kansas Department of Corrections website.
I looked and saw that he was being released in 2025.
30 years earlier than his original sentence. Corey Elkins was convicted on 4 counts of rape and 3 counts of aggravated criminal sodomy in the brutal rape of Sasha in 1995 and another woman in 1994. His DNA was also connected to a third woman, who we are calling Carrie, but due to the statute of limitations in Kansas, he was unable to be tried in her case.
He's a serial rapist, and they're letting him out early. It's not like he's an innocent person.
Elkins was connected to all these cases in 2006. Police found his DNA in the national CODIS system after he racked up a lengthy criminal history in California, including 2 domestic violence charges. Years after his conviction in Kansas, Elkins filed a motion to correct his sentence. That's when attorneys with the University of Kansas Project for Innocence and Post-Conviction Remedies got involved.
I believe in, getting people that are wrongly convicted out, and this is not the case. This is somebody who has DNA evidence that convicted. He is guilty. There's no doubt about his guilt.
Project for Innocence attorneys argued the original sentence was illegal because it included a non-related attempted burglary charge that was misclassified.
So the rapes, it changed the sentencing.
The court agreed and resentenced Elkins in 2021. It's now 2023, and the victims still haven't been officially notified and weren't given a chance to take part in the resentencing hearings.
I received an apology that this person, the district attorney, the assistant district attorney, had made the decision not to notify us because it might open up old wounds. And again, I was beyond shocked.
She says that apology will never be enough and instead deserves answers as to why the Project for Innocence took on this case and why she had to find out on her own. And we are still working to get answers in this case. The University of Kansas never responded to our multiple requests for comment over several weeks. The Douglas County DA also refused an on-camera interview, but in a statement wrote that a now retired victim witness coordinator recommended against notifying victims and added that the office is, quote, committed to a trauma-informed approach. And that means decisions are made by, quote, evaluating each individual case and by following trauma-informed best practices. But local advocacy groups say not notifying victims is the exact opposite of a trauma-informed approach. We'll hear from them tomorrow.